I'm joined by a very beautiful family right in front of us. Hylie. How are you, Hylie?
Good.
Excellent. And Tim and Stacy, and I don't have a big brother's name. Braden.
Braden.
All right. Now, Tim and Stacy, I have to be honest. I've been doing this 10 years, and I've met a lot of families, but I've never met somebody with this, and I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Yes.
And can you go ahead and tell me what it is?
Yes, it's called Moya Moya.
Moya Moya.
And a lot of people haven't heard of it. It actually only affects 1 in 1 million people across the world. So it's something we're hoping to raise more awareness for, and the hospital is, and it's taken a lot of people to get us where we are right now with Hylie, that are learning more about it themselves, doctors and nurses and everything. So
okay, how do people respond when you tell them that what Hylie is dealing with? And explain to. Okay, I guess we should back up. What is Moya Moya?
Okay, Moya Moya is where basically the arteries in her brain are closing. She has on her middle cerebral artery, she's almost at complete occlusion, like where it's almost closed on the right side. She's at 60 to 70% on her anterior carotid artery on the right side. So slowly but surely, the arteries are just almost squeezing shut.
Oh. Mm.
So
it kind of displays like a small stroke.
Okay.
So that's how we kind of uncovered it.
Last year.
I was reading that she complained a little bit of a sore arm.
Yes.
And when did they diagnose her?
She was officially diagnosed in May
So
of this past year. Yes, she's her first full-blown TIA, a mini stroke, was December 28th last year. We haven't even been a full year at it, and she went numb on the full right side of her body.
Oh, man.
And her little cheeks started drooping and slurred speech.
She's like, yep, that's what happened.
Yep.
She was there.
We call them funny feelings.
Yeah.
So thank goodness for Dr. Carey, because our neurosurgeon,
I was going to say,
yes.
share us about your neurological team and our share
Yes, Dr.
info.
Carey. We actually came in for we were thinking it was migraines due to some compression in her neck. And Dr. Carey decided before we started looking at surgery to help release that pressure that we should look at her vascular system. And thank heavens, because that's where we found it. So she consults with Boston Children's Hospital. They're the leading researchers in our country for Moya Moya.
So there's no treatment, cure?
There's a surgery, and Hylie's already had it one time. You can see on the right side.
Well,
she's got her
the left
her
side.
battle scar, and she'll have another one sometime next year. And basically what they do is they take the temporal artery, that little area you feel the heart beating.
Oh, yeah.
And they place it on the surface of her brain, and it grows new vessels. And they've shown a lot of success with kids, especially with Hylie, who hasn't had any kind of major strokes or anything.
Sure.
And they only do this at Boston Children's Hospital, Stanford University, and all children's.
Why do you think it's so critical? And I think I already know the answer to this question, to have a hospital like JohnsHopkinsAllChildren's supported by this community.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, everybody's incredible here. I wrote a letter after we were here for 6 days, a little longer than we planned on staying. But everything was, they're so hospitable here.
Yeah.
And, you notice everyone's got a name tag on. You can call everybody by name.
It's true.
And they'll get you anything as a patient. They'll get you anything as a parent, as a brother. They just take care of you in every aspect of the quality of the care and the stay, and we wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Good, good. Now, Hylie, I was reading here that you lean on your big brother quite a bit, don't you?
I do.
He's a good big brother, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And tell me that what is this American Girl doll that you have? Is it your favorite?
It depends. I have 3.
Okay, of the 3, do you have a favorite? Do you have this is my first favorite, this is my second favorite, this is my third favorite? Or do they just kind of mix up all the time?
My favorite American Girl doll I have is Grace.
Okay, what's Grace look like? Is she pretty like you?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. Stacy, now, in the short term, in the long term, what are the doctors saying her diagnosis is going to be?
Well, it's an incurable disease,
Right.
But this revascularization, the surgery that she's doing right now, hopefully will stabilize the disease. So
Okay.
it will never go away. But hopefully these new blood vessels will replace the old ones, and proper blood flow will be replaced in her brain. And we're hoping for just a normal life.
She's a
Yep.
pretty
Oh,
normal
yeah.
second grader.
She is. She, like, when you look at her, you talk to her, you hang out with her, I would say 95% of the time, she is your average kid.
Yeah.
She struggles with headaches all the time. We're dealing right now. I think we're getting, her right side is really bad, so we're still struggling. So hopefully after surgery, those will be gone.
Those will be gone.
The TIAs, her mini strokes, have stopped.
Good.
Because they were affecting her right side of the body, so that's why they did the left side first, the brain, because it actually
it's
controls.
opposite.
Yes,
Okay, that's
the opposite.
Yeah.
I have learned that.
Yes,
Us
yes.
too.
Yes. So that has stopped. So really, it's just headaches and migraines that she's struggling with right now.
Those are a pain.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are, because they're daily. But she's such a strong little girl. She handles it all and always has a smile on her
And she's
face.
bright red now. Mom, stop it.
Yes.
Well, Tim and Stacy, thank you so much for bringing her by and sharing your story.
Yes.
Thank you.
And they're growing blood vessels on brains here at Johns
they
Hopkins All
are.
Children's Hospital. So we cannot say enough
Yes.
about the research, the education building that they're building across the street.
Absolutely.
It's all your money that
It's
you donate during this entire radiothon goes to things like the big building that they're building across the street and helping out Hylie and making sure that Braden is always got something to do when he has to come to the hospital, right?
Yes. Well, his favorite part is the cafeteria.
Oh, where's Chef Joe?
Yep.
My favorite part is the cafeteria as well.
Yes, he
best
loves
food,
it.
Best food here.
They feed
Absolutely.
us. They feed us here.
Yes.
This is not hospital food in
No,
any
it's
way,
not.
Not
shape,
even close.
or form. All right, Tim and Stacy, thank you so much for bringing her by.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You hang in there, okay, kiddo?
Okay.
All right, great. 1-800-270-8642. Make your donations. Call up right now. One-time donations. The monthly Miracle Makers, it's very simple. $15 a month, about 50 cents a day. Sarah, I'm sorry that I never even let you get a word in edgewise. Sarah's going to be joining
Hey, you were doing great. I didn't want to stop you.
Sarah's going to be joining me today also up until 3 o'clock. So make the phone call, 800-270-8642. And do not forget, if you want to call up and make a one-time donation of, $5, $10, $15, $20, $100, Vinny LeCavier is going to match all of our money on the phone up to $200,000 today. So let's make that happen. Monthly Miracle Makers, one-time donations. It's all going to get doubled thanks to Vinny. 1-800-270-8642.